right, here we go, ladies. The Boston Bombshells in 3, 2, 1.
The best leadership happens when you step away for 10 minutes.
This is Back in 10. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Back in 10. I'm Savanah.
And I'm Jen.
Ooh. Jen, before we get into today's episode, how was your day?
It was okay.
Oh, that pause. Power in the pause.
It was okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It was okay. How was yours?
It was okay.
It was okay. Yeah. It's okay. It's better because we're here. And it's also better because a little part of your Christmas present came in the mail right before this, and I almost peed my pants laughing.
Wait. Oh my God. That's not fair. Now I need to know.
No, that is not podcast worthy.
Oh, it's a spicy Christmas
Oh,
Zoinks!
I told someone earlier that you were a spicy firecracker, and I said that I have never called you that to your face, but I'm going to now. You are a spicy firecracker, and
love it.
Yep.
I was on a call earlier for work, and someone said something of a similar vein, actually. Yeah, it's fine. It was in a good way. It solidified the relationship that we're building, so we're all good. We're all good. Yeah,
Perfect.
It's good.
I love that for you.
Oh, thanks. Okay, well, let's hop in today, because today, if you've ever said to yourself, well, there's just not enough time in the day. There's never enough time. Well, this episode is for you. So we are going to talk about time management, and to further enforce that we're trying to be cognizant of time management, I am going to set a timer for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, okay? So we're going to try to stick to our back in 10. Okay? Here we go. And boom. Okay. Practice leaders, you don't in life, actually people in general, we don't need more hours. We need better structure. We need better prioritization. And what?
Efficiency,
fewer leaks in our systems that drain our energies.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. Jen, what tip do you have for time management efficiencies?
Well, number one, and this is always a challenge. It was a challenge for me many years ago. Still is, but I'm better. I'm a lot better. Delegate, delegate, delegate. Keep things for you to do that only you can do.
Yep.
And then pass the torch to someone else, because it may actually give someone an opportunity to rise within your team and to rise within your company, and let them be something bigger than they could have imagined too. Just by giving someone that opportunity to help you and to help the team may actually be a great career opportunity for them too. Win-win, baby.
Delegation is development. And I love what you said about team. Your team training the team member to do a task is elevating their career. And we all know that there's a crime crisis, and we're trying to retain our team. So if we can develop them, win-win.
Yeah, exactly. And if you have challenges like letting it go, like they made a song for that, first of all, but you think about it that way. Think about it that you are elevating someone else's career opportunity if you allow them to support you and to support the team. And maybe that'll help you to release things a little bit easier.
It's so hard to release things sometimes, though. I'm a type A-er, and oh God, this is a weakness of mine. I want to be able to do a lot of things by myself. It was hard to delegate tasks. I'm not, as someone who likes to take everything by the balls and just go full steam ahead and make it was hard, right? And
Mhm.
getting over that is a process. So,
Oh, yeah.
anyone who's listening who feels that way, we hear you and we understand you, but we're not
Mhm.
making these we're not making these recommendations lightly. We know that they're going to take time to process and
Yeah.
internalize.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think with that, I think the other thing is, okay, now that you've delegated things and you've released some of those things, you have to have a way to be able to check on your team and to help to hold them accountable. And it's not you that's doing it all the time.
Right.
It needs to be automated. Gotta love it, right? Or that you can go in and you can see their notes and see their progress on different
Yeah.
initiatives without you having to physically ask them, because I know, because I have kids at home. So it's like if I ask them to brush their teeth once, I've asked them 25 times or get dressed or something. And it gets to a point where they're like, I know I'm going to do it. Right. And your team is exactly the same. But it's like, well, I just need to know that you're going to do it. So just say, like, I got this. Right. So it's another thing. Like communication is key. But having a tool that allows you to check in on your team and just to see what their
Yeah.
progress is and to also like let them circle back to you just like, hey, I need some support, like SOS, I need some help here. Um,
Yeah.
just makes it so much easier and is a huge time saver.
Yeah. And speaking of time, part of time management is being able to block your own schedule intentionally and protect your own time, right? Just like we reserve time for patients on the schedule, we need we
Mhm.
need to reserve time for AR,
Mhm.
like we talked about in a previous episode. We need to reserve
Yeah.
time for handling difficult conversations, looking at
Yeah.
our ops. There, you need to protect your time.
Yeah. And you need not only to protect your time, like you need I call it focus time. So like I will block time in my calendar that I am
Yeah.
focusing on whatever project or task is at hand and no one can schedule time during that time, right? Or project time, whatever you want to call it, but guard that with your life and say that, I prefer to have it same day, same time every week because then your body gets in that rhythm of this is what I'm doing on this day and it helps you stay regimented a little bit.
Yeah.
But look, if you have something that comes up, you usually do it Thursdays at 11 o'clock is your time to do that. And something comes up, it's okay to move it down a little bit, but don't remove it from your calendar. You
No.
can relocate it to another point in the week, but don't remove it.
And something also to think about too is when you're blocking time intentionally and we're not removing it, like Jen just said, don't remove it. It's often better, I found for me and my emotional sanity, that the time I block off is not a multitasking type of block, right? I want to make
Mm-mm.
sure that I have that block of time is for a deep work. It's where I'm doing one thing to full excellence rather than doing multiple things at half ass, right? One focused hour on a certain task is way more productive and effective than 3 hours of trying to just jam everything all in, and you get like severe ADD. I swear to God, I think I have adult ADD. I do. I truly do. So making
Oh,
sure
I agree.
that
I agree for
your time is
myself. Yes. Yeah.
right.
No, absolutely. And just trying to like keep everything on task. It's so important. Even like your project management tools, like have one for yourself. Like track yourself. Make sure that you're staying on track. Are you pacing with being able to complete the project that you've been working on, or are you removing those blocks from your calendar
Mhm.
because you think you don't have enough time, right? Like you need that deep dive time
Yeah.
to be able to get in there. I think the other thing that you really need to block on your calendar is time to meet with your leadership team. So whether that's your owner, your doctor, what have you, you need to meet once a week. And it doesn't need to be long. It could be 15 minutes, a half hour. But really, at that point, you need to go over the health of your business. You
Yeah.
need to talk about the financials, the productions, the collections, right? Patient retention, like, are you working on any initiatives? Do you have patients that are popping out the back door? Are you scheduled to goal? Do you have anything that you're working on, like to be able to get to that goal or surpass the goal? Um, the other thing that you can do too, have you ever heard of rosebud and thorn? I feel like I might have talked to you about this before.
No, tell me
Um,
more.
no? So in your
Mm-mm.
leadership meeting, come prepared with what your rose, your bud, and your thorn is for that week.
Oh,
So your rose is something that's beautiful, right? Something that is beautiful that you're working on, that you're so excited for, like you've seen it come to light. It's a beautiful thing,
mhm,
right?
mhm.
Smells good. It doesn't smell like caca, right? It's just beautiful. Your bud is something that you're working on now that you're helping to grow and to nurture, something that you're trying to build. And then your
Mhm.
thorn is exactly what it is. It is the biggest pain in your ass.
PIA.
It's something that is just bothering you. It's bothering the office or the team. It is something that is just, it's a sore and you need to figure out how to fix it. So it's a good way to kind of set up the meeting too, because then it's like, okay, what's our high point, our low point, and what we're working on essentially to kind of keep each other in check. But it's just a good, like, rhythm to kinda get into, and it kinda makes it fun too, because sometimes it can be like, "What's the thorn in your side today?" You know? It's like you just gotta have fun with it, so, yeah, another just little thing to kinda add to that time. Where is our time getting close, Savannah?
We're getting close. We're down to the last 20. So I have one more thing to say. When it
Yes, queen.
comes when it comes to managing your time, right? I think part of it is discipline, but a big part of it is also making sure that you're clear in how you want your day to flow. So there is an aspect of clarity that's needed. Oh no, I didn't manage the time enough. Okay. Anyway,
Go, quick,
protect your
20
calendar.
seconds.
Protect your calendar. You need to prioritize what really matters. Delegate with fierceness and do it boldly. That's all I can say.
There you go. That was perfect. Okay, on that note, our time is up, my friends. I just felt like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Ooh,
Bye, guys.
guys. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us on Back in 10.
If something made you laugh, nod, or feel a little more human, share it with a friend and make sure that you're subscribed.
You can also follow us on Instagram at Back in 10 Pod for more behind the scenes, updates, and probably a little chaos.
We're not here to have it all figured out. We're just here to tell you the things that we wish someone had told us.
And remind you that leadership doesn't have to be perfect, just real.
We'll be back in 10.